Hi dears, how are you doing? So today on Tips and Tricks, we're going to be learning the secret on how to make a perfect pleat. So here's a shining poly material I'm cutting out to make pleats for my turban, and I measured out 12 inches by 24 inches. So the first thing I'm going to do is put my measurement tape at 0 to 4 inches, and then I'm marking out 2 inches and 1 inches points. Can you see where I'm marking? The 2 inches on the measurement tape and 1 inch. So it's actually 2 inches from the tip and 1 inch from the 2 inch. So that's what I'm going to do all the way down the length of the 24 inches that I want to pleat. Now I'm doing this first because what I want to do is cover up the edges first. So the first thing you do is fold the material to the first 2 inch. Okay, you see what I'm doing? Okay, now that's because I don't want the edges of the material showing. So the first thing I do is to cover it up, and these are the two processes that I go to. First of all, you fold to the 2 inch length. I'm going to be doing that all the way down the length of the material. So keep watching and learn. The next step is to fold it to that 1 inch. Remember that you measured from the 2 inch, so that's what I'm doing. So now we have covered up the edge of the material. So this I'm going to do all the way down the 24 inches. So this is the way you do first of all, so that you cover up the tip of the material before you start your pleating. So keep watching and learn. Once that's done, the next thing you do is to start your pleat. So what I do is measure 0.5 inch from the tip of that folding. So then I measure 2 inches. So actually the measurement tape is at 2.5. So I measure at 2, which makes it 0.5. And then at the 0 part there, which makes it 2 inches. So the distance actually from that one I'm doing to this other place is 2 inches. Then from this small part to the edge is 0.5. I hope you understand what I'm doing. So that's what I did. So 0.5, 2 inches, all the way down the length. So once that's done, now this is how you do your pleating. Okay, this process you'll be repeating it for all the layers. So what I'm going to do is I will drag from that point, the 2 inch point, down to that 0.5 inch and hold it up with my pin. Now all this that I'm pinning, remember you take it to your sewing machine and sew it down. So this process, you just keep on repeating it to the number of, that's the process of 0.5, 2 inches. You keep on repeating that to the number of pleats you want to have, and your pleats will come out looking fantabulous. So keep watching and learning. If you haven't subscribed to this great channel, now would be a good time to subscribe so you keep getting such lovely tips from me. So this is how it turned out. Doesn't the pleats look fantastic and lovely? I believe it does. So for more shots, you can click the link above and see more tips and tricks that I have for you. Thanks for staying with me to the very end of this video. Till we meet in my next video is goodbye and God bless.